The alarm didn't go off. Jennifer, do your blood test. Let's go. Come on. The alarm didn't go off. Can you make some toast? Stephen! It's 7:30. We're going to be late.
What's wrong with the toaster? Someone's been mucking with the toaster.
Jennifer, if you don't get up and do your blood test this minute, I'll stab you myself and do it.
What the hell did you think you were doing?
It's a prototype. I haven't perfected it yet.
Just leave the boy alone.
It's completely jammed with butter.
Aye, but eventually we'll have the first toaster that butters its own toast.
At this point, I'd settle for one that made toast.
At least the boy's got some motivation. Not everyone wants to spend their lives in front of the television watching dirty videos.
Betty Blue is an art film.
It certainly looked like a dirty video to me.
Ma, Kenny, if you don't stop arguing and get some bread under the grill by the time I count to 3, I'm going to scream.
Quick, get in the car.
Oh, I'm taking them in.
Nothing to do all day but watch dirty videos. And I can't even keep the car going.
Oh, just push. Push. I'll help. You stay in the car.
Head office faxed through this morning. Your effects have finally arrived in Southampton, so they should be here in a few days. And Mr. Langley says if you need anything else, just ask Mora. Johansson's not back from Vancouver till Friday. He did want to know when you'd have the inventory completed.
I'll do the shore base today.
Yeah?
We'll go out in the North Cages tomorrow. Tell them next week latest.
And we're still a bit short-handed on the farm. I could contact the job centre.
No need. I've taken care of that.
Well, Mrs. McGann phoned again from Belfast. Didn't leave a message.
Thanks.
Well, if there's anything else you need, just ask. I've been site manager here for 10 years. There's not a lot I don't know about the operation.
So you told me.
Ah, what's this?
It's Chilean. The Indians make them for the tourists. One usually ignores them, but this woman was particularly insistent.
You were in Chile a long time.
6 years.
I understand the Canadian branch of the business put a bid in for you, but we nabbed you instead.
No. I just decided to come home.
Ah, well, home is where the heart is, eh? Ah, this is Mrs. McCaffrey.
Yes, it is.
Will she be joining you then?
No, Mrs. McCaffrey's dead.
Oh, sorry. When did
Alan,
she,
if you don't ask me personal questions, I won't ask you how long you've been fat.
I understand Sea Queen have had a few labour problems down the loch. I just wanted you to know that you'll have none of that here.
Thank you, Alan. That's very comforting.
Mr. Langley said you took the Chilean operation from nothing to a $1 million profit in less than 3 years. We want you to be able to do the same for us. We're going to give it our best, Mr. McCaffrey.
If you've been giving your best for Mr. Stevenson, your company wouldn't have been taken into receivership. It would have been bought up by Sea Queen, and I wouldn't be here trying to salvage it, would I?
Well, as I said, there's nothing at all I can do.
You can tell me who that woman is.
Well, you're out of breath. That T-shirt's gone back to front and that's yesterday's makeup. This can only mean one thing.
The alarm didn't go off.
All right, it can mean two things.
Kenny said he'd fix that clock radio.
You didn't fall for that one, did you? I don't know what it is about men, you know. They hit puberty, the testosterone kicks in, and suddenly, and for the rest of their lives, they think they're a cross between Jimmy Hill and Mr. Fix-It. In the 3 years we were married, Phil broke my washing machine, my hairdryer, my microwave, and my facial sauna. So I had to get rid of him. He was costing me a fortune.
Do you think he noticed?
Well, I think so. I mean, I changed the locks and got an ex-directory phone number.
No, I mean the new boss, McCaffrey. Do you think he noticed me coming in late again?
Screw the bastard! He's only been here a week and I've had a pay cut. They've got me working part-time as an advertising hoarding, and now they're searching us on the way out. As if I'd stuff a bloody great fish down my bra. Mind you, I once had a boyfriend who felt like a bloody great fish down my bra. Just empty the gut bucket, Hamish.
He's just trying to make us profitable again. He goes to church, you know. Molly in the office saw him in the chapel Monday night, lighting a candle in front of the statue of the Blessed Virgin. You never see Mr. Stevenson in church lighting a candle.
You never see Mr. Stevenson sober enough to hold a match.
And he's teetotal, so I hear.
Well, that explains a lot. I get pushed to that welcome doing, sat next to him for ages, undressing him with my eyes, but he just kept putting his clothes back on again. I thought he was gay.
Not every man responds to having bosoms thrust in their faces, Denise.
What do you know about it? The last experience you had with a man was when the sperm hit the egg in your mammy's womb.
I'm just an old-fashioned gal with an old-fashioned mind.
How was your evening class last night?
Brilliant! I made a guitar stool.
In your psychology class?
No, I decided to do woodwork this term. I mean, have you got any idea how many men do woodwork compared to psychology? I was the only lumpy t-shirt in the class, and I met this great guy.
You not still going out with David?
No. He invited me upstairs the other night and I was practically down to my brand knickers before I realised it was to show me his train set. 37 years of age and he's got a train set in his bedroom. You can't even teach somebody like that. Might as well go home to the comfort of your right hand in a Richard Gere video. Agnes, you want to shut up now? Harry's definitely promising though. At the end of the night, I said, well, now I've got a guitar stool, all I need is a guitar. And he said, or a musician. Kathy, he's a musician. Have you got any idea what good lovers musicians are?
No.
Neither do I, but I'm going to find out. He's playing in this Cayley band next Friday. Come with me. We'll make it a girls' night out.
Nah.
I'll get Agnes to drive us.
She doesn't like to leave her ma.
Aye, but she won't want to miss out a chance to kid on she's got pals. Oh, come on, your ma will babysit. You've got to get a wee bit of fun out of life, and I'll only go if you don't.
I know.
You don't think I want to be stuck with Agnes all night, do you?
Kathy, Mr. McCaffrey wants to see you upstairs.
Mr. McCaffrey?
Come in. I didn't say to sit down. You were late this morning.
I'm really sorry. The alarm didn't go off. It was working last night when I tested it, but I don't know what's up with it. It's a clock radio my brother got for me with petrol vouchers, so it's not.
You're
like
also late on Monday.
Well, that was the car. But my man, he keeps saying he's fixed it, but then something else goes wrong.
So, the alarm didn't go off? The car wouldn't start? What about last week? Dog eat your homework?
What? Oh. I'm really sorry.
Mrs. Cowan, can you give me one reason why I shouldn't give you your cards right now?
Please. This job is all I've got.
Well, I think you'd have worked harder at trying to hang on to it. Have you any idea how much trouble this wee company is in? Yet every time you breeze in here late, you're taking wages for work you haven't done. Is that anything short of thieving, Mrs. Cowan? Now, there's a backlog of nets needing mended. And from tomorrow night, I expect you to stay on after hours to mend them until you've made up every minute of time you owe this company.
Aye. I'll no be late again, I promise.
I hope not.
What did he say?
Nothing.
Some nothing. I hope he gets a disease that rots his willy off.
Stephen, what are you doing?
Nothing.
If it's anything electrical, I want it in the bin right now. Have you fixed that toaster yet?
No.
Well, then away and fix it, or next time I'll let your father kill you. Have you done your blood test?
No.
Then go and do it. We'll be eating in half an hour. Here, I'll put your insulin in the fridge.
Your brother phoned. He's coming round tomorrow to tell us about his new business scheme.
Oh, that's all I need.
And Kenny will not be joining us for supper. He's gone off to Campbelltown to see another dirty film.
Ma, there is only one cinema in Campbelltown and it's showing the Aristocats.
Sounds like a dirty film to me.
It's a Disney cartoon.
That's what he tells you.
Everybody knows it's a Disney cartoon. He just likes films. We lost the boat. He can't work and he likes films.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ma, will you stop it?
I told you. I throw him down the lobby.
Are you completely mad? Is everyone in this house completely mad?
You're the one who's on drugs.
It's a prescription.
They get prescriptions for heroin addicts. I'll not have it in my house.
It's my house, and this cost me $5.25. And now I'm going to have to go back and get another prescription and spend another $5.25 thanks to you.
If you want to get off your feet, why don't you just spend it in whiskey?
Because $5.25 wouldn't get me drunk enough to live with you.
Can I think what you could have made of yourself?
Ma, can I just close this door now?
Scottish Young Musician of the Year.
I was runner-up, Ma.
110 quid that flute cost us.
I was third runner-up.
And you just threw us all away.
Will you just get out and let me close this door?
You can close the door on me, Cathy, but you can't close the door on the truth. You don't need tranquilizers to put you to sleep. You need to wake up.
I need to pee, Ma.
To me, Kenny.
I'm tired, Cathy.
I'm lonely.
You've got folk around you all the time. How could you be lonely?